Hello there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Brotato. We're continuing on with the GMO mod today, but we're also going to try and unlock this item here, where we use the ghost and the chunky character. So again, this was another suggestion which I looked at and went, that's going to be a tough one to pull off, so we're going to see how that works. Where is Chunky? Chunky's about here somewhere, isn't he? Cool, so we're going to grab the Ghost Scepter, we'll go Danger 5, and we'll just pause here for a second and we'll have a look. So the Ghost character gets plus 10 damage with ethereal weapons, plus 30% dodge. Dodge cap is at 90%, which is really nice, but minus 100 armor, so we're definitely not doing anything with armor. Chunky, max health modifications are increased by 25%, plus 1% damage for every 3 max health you have, very nice, plus 3 health recovered from consumables. But here's the big downsides. Minus 100% lifesteal, health regen modifications are reduced by 50%, dodge modifications, which is vital, are reduced by 50%, and speed modifications are reduced by 100%. So, how are we going to do this? And then the GMO item, minus 10% XP gain, plus 10% item prices, plus 15% enemies, which works out for us, and then plus 3% enemy speed. So we'll see how that works today. But the main thought behind the Ghost Scepter here is it's an ethereal weapon, so it will give us an additional dodge percentage as well. It also, once you kill 20 enemies, it will give you an extra max health, which I think is going to be super vital as well. Didn't quite get enough there. We've also got things like the Ghost Axe that we probably want to start getting as well. So I'm going to buy that one actually. Ghost Flint, Ghost Flint. I'm just going to buy a mix and match. But I wouldn't mind having a couple of each. So we go for the Ghost Scepter just to give us some max health over time. We're going for the Ghost Flint so that we can get some attack speed and then percent damage from the axe essentially, because that's all going to be beneficial for us. But yeah, as you can see, it's a bit rough. Let's go for the attack speed. Dodge. I'm just taking dodge wherever we can. Definitely grab that. I'll even grab the Scar, actually. And the good thing about today's run is I just had a quick look there, is we actually have 2 elite Horde Waves. And Horde Waves are just fantastic for ethereal weapons, because you need more enemies to stack up more percent damage, attack speed, health, etc, etc. So having those extra Horde Waves is huge benefit to us today. Yeah, Scepter definitely needs to put in some work, because we are just going to be taking some massive hits, I think, until we can get dodge up to 90%, which don't know how that's going to go. We're going to have to see. Ghost Scepter, Ugly Tooth, all very good items. But for now, I'm just going to try and get up to the 6 weapon cap. I think to start with will be good. Just so we know what we're dealing with. It's also going to give us, like I said, our dodge, which is going to be super helpful. There we go. What else is going to work for us today? We need to keep an eye out on max health increases if we want to go that way instead of the scepters, perhaps. We also want to get a little bit of regen where we can somewhere. Got to make sure it's big chunks rather than just small pieces, I think. Out of this, the 8% damage, 6% dodge. We're getting there with 31%. Slowly getting there. Max health up, sure. You know what, let's do this. Let's get an extra one there. Grab you as well. So this weird ghost, it's not going to give us plus 3. It's essentially going to give us 25% of 3.25. I don't know exactly. Let's say 3.5. It gives us a little bit extra. We're kind of waiting for some consumables here. If you guys don't mind dropping something for us, that'd be good. Picking Weird Ghost on this character is not the smartest of ideas, I'll be honest with you. It's definitely not. Especially considering the only way that we can really recover health at this point is consumables. So if we got hit by that projectile, for example, we are guaranteed to be dead. So Don't play like me. Don't be silly. Yep, we're going dodge again. Attack speed, we take all that where we can. Let's combine them, shall we? Max health up. Love to see it. Cake is also something I'm going to get. I have no problems with that. Getting a garden could be an option as well today. If health consumables is going to be what we want to get. Garden's just going to spit out some every 15 seconds, which is nice. There we go, wave 6. Alright, we're starting to see some progress. You can see here that some of our items are actually doing some good damage. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. And things are still hurting us, so that's a thing. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. I think we're looking for mainly getting dodge in our upgrades, I think is beneficial, because they come with some big... They don't come with downsides, but they are very good. Yeah, I'll take all of those, actually. Percent damage. Okay, another one. Sure. Why would I say no? Glass cannon, fantastic. Alright, let's just go with that then. Okay. So we want to focus on the eggs a little bit today. I don't really fancy fighting them, I don't think. Okay, eggs, eggs, eggs. Oh, they're over here. There we go. I'm curious to know what item this is going to give us, though. So it is a weird combination. One that I probably wouldn't have wanted to put together, just because of the... it just sounds like pain. But I keep forgetting how overpowered ethereal weapons are, so that's a thing. And essentially, Ghost got a massive buff with the new items as well. The fact that dodge is a lot stronger. Well, I say that, dodge is stronger because of the items that we got. Baby with the beard. Not bothered about baby with the beard, I'll be honest. Grab that. I'll go for the max health. Yep. Okay, what else are we going to go for? Community support's just very good. We haven't got anything else we can really combine, so I'll just keep that for now. Keep it in the back pocket. And then we can decide whether or not we want to use it for wave 9, if we want to combine perhaps the scepters now. Because we are getting to the point where we've got a decent health pool already. So it might be an idea to get our attack speed up. We actually want to start transitioning into the axes more than anything else. I think that would be a good spot for us. So, something to think about. There we go. But so far, like I said, damage is feeling good. We don't want to go anywhere near these range guys in case we get hit, but Charger Boys are still going to do so much damage to us. Got to think about what type of recovery we want to go for as well. There is the consumables, but there's not a lot of consumables, so do we go for some luck? Potentially. Okay. High rates, we combine this. Right. Gonna lock that for a second, just to see what we get. Definitely want to get that axe. Low damage and max health. Okay. Just trying to think of what we want to do, because we don't really want to sell any of our weapons. The Ghost Scepter is essentially one common scepter away from getting a legendary version, which we may as well keep the legendary version. I don't see why not. That's going to mean we get 1 health for every 16 enemies it kills. And if we get something like a bandana, I think that might be pretty beneficial for us. Especially considering we're going to be attacking quite a lot with it. Sorry. I got distracted by the loot goblin. Nice. You can hear these little dings and you just see there goes damage up. There goes health up. It is nice. You gotta love horde waves. There we go. Yeah, it's so good. So good. There we go. Being a little bit risky. Don't do what I do. Nope. Go for the crit chance there, I think. Go for the melee damage. Definitely go for Cute Monkey. 100% go for Cute Monkey. Okay. Now I'm happy to combine that. Get the Ghost Flint. Snail, very good item for us because that affects the enemy speed but does not affect our speed. Because we have that minus 100% to minus 100% to modifications. I don't know what it is. So we'll grab... These are all very good. Let's grab you first. Let's grab the blindfold. Cool. So that's going to give us a good amount of percent dodge. And tardigrade, like we've said in the last couple episodes, if you dodge an attack, it doesn't trigger tardigrade. So you actually have to get through the 90% potential dodge. Then your tardigrade will be triggered. So really, really good little combination with those two. 115 health. Blimey. That's a good amount. There we go. It's definitely feeling like we getting to the point where we can probably just go where we want now, which is fantastic news. Still a little bit risky in most cases. You can also see that there's a lot more consumables on the floor, which is good. The Cute Monkey is going to be a very valuable pickup for us today. Even things like Tentacle would be quite good. I'm going to reroll here. Let's go for something better. Dodge, we're at 40%. We've got so much to go. Grab both of you. Okay, we're up to 43% dodge. We're getting there. Yes, yes. Not going to go for another Ghost Scepter, I don't think. Go for a little bit more luck there. Starting to think we should have gone for a Ghost Scepter. Alien Eyes, very nice. Actually, little muscly dude is pretty good. Right. 91% damage, 77% attack speed. That's a good amount. There we go. 133 health as well is a bit mental. Which is why Alien Eyes is going to be pretty good. So the one downside with Alien Eyes, for example, is it has the potential to actually take the... Ooh, coming through. It actually has the potential to take kills from our ethereal weapons. So that is a big downside that we need to consider. But at the same time, we have such a high health pool. Surely we should try and use it. And we have a lot of extra enemies, so I think it's worthwhile. I mean, especially look how dangerous these elite horde waves are at the moment. They are extremely dangerous. So I think anything we can do will be beneficial. So we'll grab that. That's a lot of extra health, actually. But that's also enemy speed up. You know what? Sure, let's do it. Like I said, that's going to help us with our Alien Eyes. It really wants me to get more Ghost Scepters, doesn't it? I think we could do it. We could definitely do it. Look in those trees as well. Cool. Alien Eyes also works with things like Bandana as well. So we could get it to pierce if we wanted to. I think it works with Ricochet, which is also an interesting combination. There we go. Yeah, those elite horde waves are quite rough when you've got quite a bit of extra enemies as well. We are looking for a few of the big ticket items, I think, as well. So if we went for something like a cape, that just gives us 20% dodge, or 10% after its nerfs. So we kind of need that kind of stuff, because we're nowhere near 90% at the moment. I think we're just about halfway, and it's wave 12 already. And I think most of that came from our passive, I think. You know what? Sure. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's go for max health there, sure. Okay, grab you. Dangerous bunny, we like to see that. Triangular power. It's only 20% damage, which doesn't sound... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're not taking triangular power. Oh, I don't know. It's 20% damage, which isn't a lot when your axe can get you that quite quickly. But considering we're not finding a lot of axes, perhaps it is a good shout. We also have 2 tardigrades, which should hopefully stop us from being hit. Which we've already wasted both of those at the moment. Which is the downside. There we go. When you get grouped up by a whole bunch of those tentacle guys, you just kind of stand still. Because they don't actually run into you. They just kind of block you. Which is quite funny. There we go. I don't think we've been at full health yet this entire wave. Which... slightly funny, to be fair. There we go. I probably rolled past loads of extra health from consumable things, but this is a waste of time. Sad to say, it is a waste of time. Go for a melee damage, sure. Sure, I'll just grab all of these, because it's wave 14 as well, so... why not? Lock in the lucky charm. Alright, this is going to be dangerous. Because this is going to have a lot of projectiles in it. So if we don't kill the enemies quick enough, the hosts, these guys over here, tend to despawn. And then their babies just run... the babies still come into play. So they become problematic after a while. Like you can see here, we're already seeing a lot of projectiles that we don't really want to deal with. I'm going to run through... yeah, I think that's both of our tardigrades down now, unfortunately. But kind of need to risk it, because that is a lot of enemies that we could potentially get stacks off of. I'm just trying to keep an eye out where there's consumables in play and run around those. Ooh, there's a consumable there. Okay, that should have been a good amount of stacks for us. Yes, please. Weirdly enough, I think I want to take the crit chance there. Got a little bit of health regen. Let's go for the range. Grab a little bit of knockback. This sounds strange, but in my head it kind of makes sense. Go for that, then we can combine those into an epic. More lifesteal. Ah, finally. Finally got another one of those. Alright. So I think next shop what we're going to do is we're then going to grab... we're going to combine the 2 scepters, the blue ones. We'll then get the axe. And then we'll see how we go. I think we're going to need to start heavily rolling for dodge. Yeah, I think we're heavily going to need to start rolling for dodge on our level ups. Which is kind of why I wanted to get the extra XP more than anything else. Is A, it's free because we don't get the negative penalty doesn't really affect us because it was lifesteal. We don't really benefit from lifesteal at all, so well worth it, especially not at minus 100% lifesteal. There we go. Get rid of all of these guys. Look at that, 265 health. That's actually crazy. I mean, I'll take that. Anything. 2 luck for every 1% crit chance you have. Absolutely. That is a great time to get it today, especially that's going to help us drop more consumables, which is going to be great. I mean, we can't use any of these, so let's try and grab... Come on. Dodge. Regen potion? Yep. We'll take that. So regen potion, it's your health regen is doubled when you have less than 50%, which we start on 50% anyway, so something to think about. I don't think I want to go for Bean Teacher. Maybe. It's a tough one because it's wave 16, so you'll get essentially 2 waves worth of benefits. Wave 17 and wave... Oh, 18 and 19. Actually, you'll get 3 waves of benefit. Alright, maybe we get it. It's a tough one to think about, in my opinion. There we go. We're just going to get all these trees. Just in case there's any lovely crates in there. There we go. Nice. So we should be getting percentage damage a lot quicker now with having the 2 axes. We lost all of our nullifiers on that little stretch for some reason. Oh, there we go. I'm curious to see how our elite damage is going to do. Because we don't do bad damage. Just the elite could just smack us, essentially. And nope. Dodge. Give me dodge. That's a lot of max health, so we're going to take it. Sure, I'll take it. Yes. Yes. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I'll take a coupon. Sure. Okay. I don't really mind this enemy either. There's not a lot it can do against us, because we can clear out its eggs in pretty much one hit. So yeah, probably the best one. Him and the chef. I am finding that, considering we've played, I don't know, 80, 90 episodes worth of Brotato, I'm finding the elites to be a lot easier to manage now, which is good. The final bosses are still hit and miss, but they have such annoying abilities, should we say, where you've got to position quite carefully. But they should be. They are the final boss. Like, they should definitely be a lot harder than the little elites, which I quite like. There we go. Stack them all up. Okay. 12% lifesteal plus 2% damage for every 1% lifesteal. So we'd get minus 212 lifesteal. You are definitely going into the recycling bin. You are also... We are taking a tentacle. 100% max health. Look at that. We're still at 50% dodge. Ah, just roll past an axe. I saw it in my head as well. Yep. So that's dodge down. We don't want dodge down. Take all the triangular powers. Why not? Take all of them. Okay. So the dream of getting 90% dodge isn't currently a thing. I don't think we'll be able to get there. Because you're thinking about it now, 90% is what, 40 dodge away? Which is essentially like getting 80 dodge. So if we got 4 cloaks, we'll be fine. So I think we're benefiting heavily from tardigrade at the moment. go. 350 health. That is a lot of health. Kind of want to see... Oh. You see the amount of damage our alien eyes are doing? Watch when they pop out. They're doing 1,200 on a crit. What in the world? Alright. Alien eyes are... We need more of those. That's going to be the way forward. 2% damage for every 1% enemy speed you have. Okay. Nah. I don't think we take it. It's too late, really, for us to take something like that. Okay, this is where we go for 12% dodge. That's going to give us 6. It's fantastic. Etsy's couch. It's permanent speed, so that's not going to work for us, unfortunately. Because if we do get the minus 15% speed from it, because of the speed modifications are reduced by 100%, it would be 0. So we wouldn't benefit from it, unfortunately. I'm going to keep that locked for a sec. Brian's Magical Leaf. Way too late for that one. Was kind of hoping we'd get something slightly better. I think I'm going to get rid of the Ghost Scepter. And hope that we can re-roll something a little bit better. Nope, I don't really want that. It's only 1% dodge down, but I think we're fine. Rip and Tear. Rip and Tear will do. There we go, Riposte. Nice. Riposte is very good. Ghost Axe is very good. Alright, let's go. This is very good. I'm happy. All things considered, not as bad as I thought it would be. But I think that's because we have 362 health. If something does hit us, it's got to do a lot of damage. Plus with the 56 dodge and the nullifies, the tardigrades. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. Got that little bit of health regen as well, helping us out. And the lucky coin allowing for a lot more drops, consumable drops. So, had some very good items. But, yeah, what are we going to get, though? What's the unlock going to be? I do hope it's a form of a dodge weapon. A dodge weapon would be cool. Sure. Nope. Recycle it for the money, I think. Plus 30% damage. Sure. Sure. Let's roll for dodge. We're at 65. That's not a bad one. Okay. So we go like this. Into that. Into that. Glass cannon. Okay. Gambling token. I'm gonna lock that one in just in case we can get more dodge somewhere. 69%, that's close. That's so close. Do we have a source? We do. Let's grab another one for fun. Why not? Alright, let's go. Where are you guys at? Ooh. That's the one thing I forgot, is that we start at half health. And it's thrown me off slightly because I think he was going the other way not so long ago. Alright. Phantom Touch. Please be a dodge weapon. Hang on. Let's go away from it for a second. The Polter Limb. So, unarmed, ethereal, gives you plus 30% dodge. What in the world? You get health regen for every 32 enemies you killed during a wave with this weapon. Okay. And it scales off damage? How do I feel about this weapon? How do I feel? The ethereal is brilliant. That's really good. Which is funny because that's the normal ethereal. I just love ethereal weapons so much. You can do a lot with this, actually. You get the dodge from the unarmed, so that's going to be 45% dodge that you've got already. So you need 15% dodge to cap that out on anyone, really. Alright, I like it. But there, yep, overall, really good. High percentage damage, good attack speed. We had the community support as well, providing us things. Yep, that one was good. Alright guys, you know what to do. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. Definitely let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.